Okay, well, it's that time of the year again with the GeoDrops. I'm going to show you how to maintenance them to get them back into the ground. Ideally, I think they should have been very clean and put away properly. I'm going to show you. I put them away, but they weren't cleaned as good as I probably should have. So we're going to show you the process of cleaning them, installing them, setting them up, getting them back in the ground and redigging them. We're going to just review that again. We're going to lightly clean this, not a lot of pressure. I want to just rinse this thing off. Try to stay away from here, but I want to get all this dirt off, right? Clean it all up. But this is how you want to have it. You don't want to open it when it's dirty, okay? Just make sure it's nice and clean. I would suggest you just warm it up and make sure it's dry. This thing's a pretty nice device. I love these things. Let it dry it, and you break it. Now you see the dirt broke out a little bit? It's taking the screws off. Look, see this? It's a little dirty around the edge. See it? It's dirty. Now that's what you want to clean. You don't want that leaking during the year. So you take a pen like this, and there's a spot built right for the pen. And you make sure you pull it off nice and neat. And there's a little dirt in there, right? So what you're going to do is, your hands have a little bit of oil on them, which takes off a lot of dust. So what I would suggest is very lightly pull it through your own fingers. And what that does is the oil in your skin will actually clean the dust and particles off of it. Just make sure that this is perfectly clean. Take your time, this is important. Take your finger will help. And go around and grab, see how it picks up the dust? So this is very important. Now you take this and you make sure it's clean all the way around. You could take a Q-tip and just make sure it is all the way around in the groove, right? That'll work. And then I'm going to lay that down. This worked pretty good. So they supply us with grease, high performance grease. It'll be in here. Now, the reason why I'm greasing it before I put it on is because I want to see the grease on all sides. So if you put it on and then try to grease it, it won't grease as good. So just make sure it's got a little bit of grease everywhere. You hold your pressure on your hand just lightly, you could actually make a cover around the whole thing. So see how this is covered all the way around. See, it's not just greased on one side. You want to grease the whole thing. Make sure it's not broken anywhere. Do a visual inspection. If it is, I'll put a link so you can buy more, but make sure you don't put in a bad seal. This could destroy your unit, right? We'll put it on, you just pull, that's easy. You just pull it over, you pull it right around. And then what I would suggest doing is a little bit more on the outside. Just put a little bit and then go around. So grease won't affect the contacts. Don't just squeeze it on it. Make sure it's a fine, thin layer. I'll put a little extra because I'm just concerned with making sure. And then what you do is you walk it around. Now, if you wind up cleaning it too much, you're going to be taking too much off. So the battery's direction is right on the inside blade. I don't know if you could see it. This is what I want you to remember to do. This is really simple. You're going to blow a little hot air in there. Make sure it's warm. You're going to put a little warm air in there, especially if it's cold outside. Just warm it up a little bit so everything's not cold inside. Then after it's warm, you take this part. So you have the spring, the word GeoDrops facing this direction, see? Make sure. And then when you put it on, watch. You put it on, you kind of squeeze it in. You'll feel it actually make it in. So this wants to pop out because it's got springs. And then you hold it. So you got to hold it tightly. While you try not to let it go and push and let it go and push because you'll cut up your O-ring. And then this is torqued down. Don't strip this, but make it tight enough so it's definitely sealed. You could see it sealed all the way around. Now last year I should have wrote what section of the lawn it went in right here. It would have been easier. Now I have to go in the app and kind of figure out which one's talking right now. But it would be better if you just write on here with maybe a little bit of a marker or something. You know, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you could maybe write it down somewhere. That's a good tip. And we're gonna put them in the lawn. Last year they worked really well, right? But we didn't use them the whole year. So this is gonna be the year that we're gonna really get use out of them. Now we know we bumped over it with the lawnmower quite a bit, and it didn't show any wear. The trick to this is to get them down below where anything's gonna hit, right? So you wanna get this part down to the soil, put it in straight flat. And now this year, I'm going to put them all in the same direction just so I know where they are, because the lawn's kind of tight and easy to get to. We're going to let it overgrow. All right, let's get out there and let's dig them in. Now, the way we're going to do it is I'll show you on the screen how you cut it in, but we've showed you this before, and we'll do it one more time. So you got to cut on an angle. Now, this soil is so hard. Cut on an angle. Don't be scared to take out a pretty big spot for the battery pack. Take the piece of grass out, right? So what I did is I went straight down and I went angled. And the reason for this is the straight down is the close to the blade. We want to have undisturbed soil between the two blades, okay? So I'm gonna, just so I don't hurt the probe, I'm gonna break the top tension. And I'm gonna put it right here, and we're gonna push this in. Last year I had the same issue, and it worked really fine. See? Done. See how much easier it is? Now this takes a lot of pressure. If you can, backfill some of this. Don't be afraid to backfill some of the soil back in. Use it, and it won't be too bad. I'm gonna push in. I don't want a hole behind it. And make sure you put it in. I'm gonna see this. This has got good roots this year, boy. But I was able to pull out this. I mean, I could honestly put it in.
Yeah, why not?
Let's put it back in. There you go.
It'll grow. Perfect.
There you go, guys. It worked good. I put all the soil back in. So this type of shovel is easy to do it. See? It took me not 2 minutes. And I also didn't do it in the dead center of the lawn because all the sprinklers spray into the middle. So we don't want to show dead center of the lawn. You want to be a little bit off so you get a more accurate reading, okay? So just to be clear, I want to tell you that in the software, there's a place to tell it that you're moving the unit. And the reason why you hit that every year is because you're not putting it back in the same spot. So next year when I pull that out, I'm going to call that front 1, front 2. So the other one that I have open now, because we'll install the front ones now because the back's very wet, I'm going to rename this one to front 2. So we'll call front zone 1, zone 2. We'll do the training with the moisture meter training, and we could get into that later, but I just want to show you the proper installation. So here is a good spot. You don't want, this is the middle, anywhere in the middle is good because we sprinkle over it. I don't want it sitting right under a sprinkler because that's silly. So we're going to go in the same direction. So see it blinking? That means it's not reading. It's searching for soil readings. So we're pretty much got to remember, go like this. Try to feel for rocks, make sure there's nothing there. Go straight down. It's going to look like you didn't go straight, but we know we did. And then we're going to try to grab this out. Go on the angle again. Pull this out. See? Make sure it's straight. You can almost compact it a little bit. See? Straight.
Yep, looks good.
Enough. So this depth is enough for the pack. See the pack? How deep the pack is? You want to make sure that fits down because I had a problem last time. It didn't fit. And then you measure from here to here. Take a shot at it. And then slice it in. Undisturbed mostly, okay? Okay. This is the grass. length. Make sure it's down enough. There you go. Nice and flat.
Yeah, it looks pretty flat.
Then we're going to take this, push it in. Make sure it's, see how it just went off?
Yep.
Just took a reading. It's sensing the soil. And then you take this and you just put it right back in and push it. And since we got clay, it's almost like gluing it. Okay. So what I'm going to do, this is in a little bit of a low spot, so I'm going to put a little soil over it just to make sure that when you're coming over it, we don't bump it. So I want to be able to see it, but I'm going to put a little soil here just so it'll ramp up and over it, all right? Because I use a reel mower, so we don't want to bump it too bad. You can barely see them. They're black. I just cut my lawn with a reel mower, so they're easy to see. If this was a regular, like a longer lawn or a tall fescue lawn, there'd be no way to see it. We're going to cover it with a little bit of topsoil in the back, I think. We'll grab a little and just put it in with the level rake. What do you think, hon?
Over top of that.
Yeah, there's no, and if you do this with your foot, you can feel it. It's not really much of a bump. The lawn's super flat here from working it, but other than that, it's not that much. And it's super strong. It holds a whole lot of weight. So as long as you don't hit it side to side, you're good. Down pressure, no problem. Don't worry about it. It'll work. Cool. So now we'll call this side and we'll call that main. All right?
Sounds good.
Continue. Side GeoDrop. Up. Front GeoDrop in the front over there, after the calculation, says very wet. See? So it is. It's been raining and raining and raining. And over here, it's still taking readings because we just reset it. So you could definitely find them. And I think it's a good way to do it. So front side GeoDrop here and front GeoDrop over there. Front GeoDrop over there is very wet. No need for water. We're going to also recalibrate them. But for right now, during the installation, while it's the rainy season anyway, we could always come back when it's nice and dry and do the calibration. I'm not really sure it would pay right now. So this is just to show the installation. Well, thanks. I hope the O-rings and the battery changing and this helped out a lot. We appreciate everybody like always, and we'll see you in the next one.